welcome to you. I'm Hayley Palmer. It's so good to have you here on tonight's show. And we have a very special guest for you. It's AJ from Love Island. And here is what happened when I caught up with her. AJ, it's great to have you on the show. How are you?
Oh, hi. I'm good. Thank you for having me. Honestly,
it's such a pleasure. And I've got to say that I am the biggest Love Island fan. My flatmate and I sit down and watch it. When I'm out, she texts me, she let me know what's happening. It's a big shout out to Linda. So this is the perfect evening for me. So thank you for joining me. And obviously you've sort of come out of the villa. You've got back to normalish life. What's it been like for you?
Honestly, I can't complain. I've come out and obviously lockdown's eased, so I've come out and clubs are open. I went to a festival yesterday, so I can't really complain because it's kind of a good time to come out, apart from the weather's not been the best. That's the only thing that's been. So I've come back from so much sunshine to rain, but it has been amazing.
Yeah, and obviously you've come back to pouring rain here in England. That's got to be tough, right?
I have honestly been eating takeaway every day. It's been terrible. Honestly, it's so bad. My bikini body's finished. It's gone.
Yeah, well, we're gonna. I like it. Well, we're gonna be talking more to you about Love Island after your first song choice, which when I read it, I thought, what a perfect song to kickstart the show. Lionel Richie, All Night Long. Why this one?
This song is nothing but good vibes for me. As soon as this song comes on, it just makes me want to dance. It just makes me feel so good. So this is like my absolute favourite. Go out, have a dance, have a good time with friends song. So honestly, this just always perks me up and gets me going.
Yes, I agree with that. We want everyone at home off your sofas, having a little boogie. We're going to have a boogie here, so join us and we will see you after. Now I want to talk... sorry, I'll just let go. I want to rewind back because before Love Island, is it right, you were a hair extension technician. I can see like a lot of travelling as well. What made you apply for Love Island? What was that point when you thought, yeah, I want to go on it?
Honestly, I've had the worst track record with men and dating.
No, I don't believe that.
Honestly, I have. I've been cheated on, friend zoned. Honestly, I can't explain how bad my dating life has been. I've tried all types of dating as well. I've tried dating apps, meeting guys on nights out, guys sliding into the DMs, and it's just obviously never worked. So I thought, what haven't I tried? Love Island, let's just apply for it and see what happens.
Wow, and what was the audition process like? Because how did it go from applying to actually getting on the show?
So the first thing you have to do is fill out a questionnaire about yourself, upload a 1-minute video, and then send in some photos, and then from there it's just audition after audition with it's probably a little bit different this year to how it was previous years because everything was done over Zoom, but yeah, it was just loads of Zoom calls, but it was amazing. Everyone's been so friendly. It was just like talking to a friend.
Yeah, and that point when you walked into the villa, how nerve-wracking was that? Because I think I'd walk in and go, actually, I want to go back again, I'm too scared. But you walked in really confidently. I love what you said, eyes of the prize boys, brilliant. Was that rehearsed? Were you like, that's what I'm going to do? Talk me through that.
So, Hayley, on the day, it was, I didn't know if I was going in or not because obviously the boys and the girls did a challenge and it was either going to be me or Danny going in based on who won that challenge that day. So I had no idea if I was going in or not, and we got the call being like, right, the boys won the challenge, you're going in, and from there it was all systems go. So there was no time to sit back and take it all in. It was panic packing, get ready, so I didn't even have time to feel nervous or anxious at all. And when I was in the taxi on the way to the villa, I thought to myself, I don't want to just go in and say, hi boys. Obviously they won the challenge, I was the prize they won, so I was like, right, what pun can I come up with and make this a little bit more fun? So that's where Eyes on the Prize came from.
I liked it, and it's very catchy because I think everyone was saying it the next day, so that was brilliant. And I mean, what is a typical day in the villa like? Because obviously we just see little bits of it when we watch it at 9 o'clock at night, but what is that stage where you get up in the morning? Is there a set routine? Because me, I'd have to have my cup of tea, I need my cornflakes, I need to do my workout. What's it like?
So you wake up to the morning in the morning, and you do get a Morning Islanders from the Voice of God that we call, and then it was always a big bright light that wakes you up. And then from there, it's usually the girls go to the dressing rooms, or we go have our chats on the balconies, and the boys usually make us our coffees and our iced lattes. That's if a boy's grafting. You know a boy's grafting when they bring you a coffee up. And then from there,
so
it's just... It's just like a sign of, is this guy going to graft? Where's my coffee? And then from there, it's just chat central, really. It's quite chilled out in the days, actually, unless there's challenges or... but yeah, it's usually quite chilled. We try and make it fun. We come up with games, but usually it's just having loads of chats.
Yeah, well, I think what really stood out for me about you, Andrea Jane, is that your energy was just so brilliant. You really did have a nice warmth with you, and I think that really did come across on camera, you know, because it's got to be hard suddenly being in there. Did you ever just sort of pinch yourself and go, oh my goodness, I am actually in Love Island?
I think from the moment I went in there until the moment I left, it was just like, this is a pinch me surreal moment. I think when I got in there and saw the boys up close, I was just like, I can't believe this. I've been seeing them on TV. It's just like, it's just like, this is just surreal right now. But it never really hit me that I was in the Love Island villa. I think you forget that there's cameras there. And yeah, it's just a surreal experience. It was amazing, but so surreal.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. We're going to go into your next song choice. Billie Eilish. I think this is one of her best, My Future. Why this song?
So this song really resonates with me, especially when I was going through a breakup or when I was missing an ex. And these lyrics just spoke out to me. I was like, no, Joel, forget this guy. It's all about my future now. I'm really big on self-love and self-empowerment.
Yes.
So this song really resonates with me and with what it just speaks out volumes to me. So yeah, and it's just such a beautiful song.
Yeah, it really is. So we're going to check it out right now.
I can't seem to focus and you don't.
Now, moving forward, I want to know, is there any other reality shows you do, or what's the plan of action? Give us the goss.
So for me, reality TV wise, I would absolutely love to do Strictly Come Dancing. Yes. I'd love to learn how to salsa and tango. I think it would absolutely make my parents' life as well. It's their all-time favourite show.
Bless them.
I know, honestly, it's nothing. That's what they love to do. Watch a bit of Strictly together.
Made up.
Or, because obviously I haven't found love, maybe celebs go dating, maybe another way of trying to find a partner would be great.
Yes, absolutely. Well, you heard it here first. If you're watching, producers of Strictly or Celebs Go Dating, do get in contact. We're going to go into the next song choice. When I saw this one, I was like, oh my goodness, this is one of my top 5 songs of all time. Celine Dion, It's All Coming Back to Me. Why this song?
Honestly, I'm the biggest Celine Dion fan, and this song, this is my shower song. I literally just, I can't sing, Hayley. I cannot sing to save my life.
Oh, join the club.
But I will, whenever this song plays, I will give it a good go. And yeah, shower song, belt in the car.
Full blast.
Full blast. This is just, I just love this song so much. So yeah.
I absolutely agree. And when my friends and I come back from a night out, we actually put this on in the car and we sing down the motorway full blast. So unlike you, AJ, I can't sing at all. But it sounds amazing in my head.
It's so funny you said that, because after my first night out with the girls, in the taxi journey back, this is what we played and was belting it out. The poor taxi driver but was like, it just has to be done. It's just that song you got to belt out with your girls.
I agree. So we want everyone singing along at home, and we will see you after this. We've got some questions, AJ, from some of our lovely viewers. Evie would like to know, have you had a chance to watch your episodes back?
So I've actually only watched 2 of my episodes back so far. And I had my girls there and a bowl of wine. I struggled to listen back to just voice notes, let alone watch myself back on TV. Yeah. But I have watched 2 of them back, my entrance and my first day of grafting. So yeah, I've got more to go, but I've watched those 2 so far.
And I was going to say to you, what's it like when you actually go in there? Because for us, it looks quite big. But is it big? Or because a lot of these things are a lot smaller in real life?
I think that was my biggest shock. Obviously, I'm a Love Island fan myself, so when I've watched it, I expected the villa to be so much bigger. And I got in there and I was like, it's actually a lot smaller than I expected. It is smaller than I thought. And all the, you know, the chat zones are actually quite close to each other. I thought everyone would be so far apart.
Yeah,
but
it feels like that.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's smaller than what I was expecting.
Like it. And next question from Poppy. Was it right that you only found out your nickname was used rather than your actual name when you left the villa and landed? Is that right?
Yes, it's very true. So I'm actually called Andrea Jane, and I don't mind being called AJ, but yeah, it was only when I landed and I saw that my name said AJ next to the picture.
Surprise!
Honestly, my girls were like, no one could find you on Instagram. They were like, searching AJ.
Oh, no.
Obviously, your name was Andrea Jane. Honestly, so I was just a bit like, oh gosh. So everyone in the press, obviously, my name's AJ Bunker everywhere now, rather than Andrea Jane Bunker.
Oh.
So it's been a bit of a funny one. I don't mind being called AJ, but I was just like, oh wow, my nickname's now become my actual name.
That's it now, it's stuck. And question from Maisie, would you go back in the villa? And if you did go back, what would you change about your experience?
I would 100% go back. I'd go back in a heartbeat. It was the greatest experience. It was so much fun. I think for me, the things I would change is I probably would have invested so much time into Hugo, or I would have just said to him, are you feeling it or not, a lot sooner, rather than just wait on him to see if it was going to get better. And also, I feel like my girls were like, you're a little bit more reserved than we know you. So also, I haven't watched all my episodes back, but I was like, maybe I should have brought it a little bit more. But at the time, I feel like I was myself, but yeah, like I said, I thought you came across really well. And actually, for us watching as viewers, it's very educational, because we watch and go, well, actually, we don't want to waste time with guys. So watching you was, you know, it was a lesson to be learned for the whole nation. So thank you for that. If there's anything you can take from that, it's learn, don't waste time on a guy who's not interested. If you feel like he's not interested, see the signs and just move on to the next amazing guy.
And I want to know, who do you think will win?
Oh, do you know what? My opinion's changed so much. So much drama has happened. It's just, honestly, my favourite person in there is Kaz. I just love her. She's got the best energy. So I just want her to win with whoever she's with. But then, obviously, her and Tyler are rekindling things. And he kind of was in my bad books for a while. But yeah, they were my favourite couple before he went to Castle Moor. But yeah, I just love that girl. So, I want her to win. But if it was out of the couples at the moment, maybe Millie and Liam, now that they've prepared things. So
yeah, I was going to say, I love Millie. She seems lovely.
She's amazing as well. She really is.
Yeah, well, watch this space, and we'll be reporting back who will be winning Love Island. And we're going to go into the next song, choice of yours, Duke Dumont, Ocean Drive. Why this one?
Oh my God, Hayley, this song is literally, this brings me back to my travels. This brings me back to going away, being on a beach. Honestly, this is nothing but traveling, feel good vibes. Honestly, it's just always off. It just makes me feel amazing, this song. So yeah, that's why this song is just, I just love it. It just takes me back to a certain place.
Yeah, I love that. The music can do that. It really can bring back so many memories. And you're right, it's one of those songs. And we're loving the feel-good tunes on the song tonight.
Yes.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, here it is, and we'll see you after. Now, we've got a quick fire question round for you. Are you ready?
I am ready. Bring it on.
Woo! Okay, song that reminds you most of Love Island.
So, this song would be, I think it's called Rustiny by Majestic. It was the song that was played at the 70s discos night. I'm hoping that's the right name of the song. But yeah, that reminds me of my Love Island experience. Although it's the day I left. But takes me back to a good place.
Love that.
Before then.
Home comfort that you miss the most? Was there something that you were like, actually, I'm having a great time, but I really do miss that?
For me, it'd be my V-pillow. I literally sleep every night with a V-pillow. So it's like, it's weird. This is weird, normal pillows.
Yeah, see, this is what I find hard, like sleeping when I go to hotel rooms. And I always think, God, everyone's just kind of like getting into bed, going to sleep. I'd be awake all night.
Yeah, no, I would. Honestly, and when you're sleeping in a room with so many other people as well, and for me, I haven't shared a bed with someone in so long. So even that was just weird for me. I was like, oh my God, I've got a king size. I haven't got my king size bed anymore. I haven't got my V-pillow. This is odd, but
You did very well, honestly. First thing you ate when you got back to the UK? Important question here.
So for me, I ordered a curry as soon as I got back. I was like, right, curry, takeaway, I need it. I need a big fat curry in my life.
Yeah, I can imagine, because after that experience, I'd just be dreaming of kind of food that I'd, treat yourself to, right?
Honestly, I was just dreaming of. As soon as I got on my plane, I was like, right, what takeaway am I getting tonight? And it's been takeaway central every day since.
I'm with you on that. Person that you'll keep in touch with the most, who was it that you really connected with that you think you would?
So I really connected with Kaz, but I think all of the Islanders this year have got on so well, and I think that's one thing that really came across well, is that everyone did get on well, and we're all actually in a big group chat together, so I think we're all going to stay in contact.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Amazing. And best memory that you'll never forget, was there a real standout moment in the Love Island?
I think for me, it'd be the cat challenge. I haven't watched it back yet, but it was just the funnest experience. I think all of us girls brought it. Everyone was so nervous. And then when it came to us all taking a go, I was just so proud of all the girls. So, and also I got to kiss a guy for the first time in forever. So I was like, oh God, this is great.
Get in there. Well, we're going to go into your next song choice, The Weeknd, Wicked Games. Now, when I think of The Weeknd, I think of Starboy, but actually I listened to this earlier and I was like, it's a tune.
So, yes, Hayley, this song for me, I actually prefer The Weeknd's older stuff. It's a little bit more slower, and it's just a little bit slower, not as poppy. So, I think for me, this brings me back to some good memories. So, yeah, with a certain ex. So, yeah. Love this song. Oh,
okay. Mentioning no names. We'll see you after.
I left my girl back home.
We're going to go into your last song choice. I think one of my favourite Simply Red songs, Stars. What have you picked this one for us?
So this song just reminds me of being with my girls. It just feels good. I think it just takes me back to being a kid as well. I'm 28, but I just love the old school songs. It just takes me back to a good place. And this song, me and my girls just love to sing and dance to this. So it's just a really good feel-good tune.
Oh, yeah, it really is. We're going to play that out on the show now. But AJ, this has been so much fun. Not only have I got to talk Love Island to you, we've had a good sing-along, a little boogie here in the studio, and it's been such a pleasure. You have brought so much feel-good vibes to the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Honestly, it's been such a pleasure. I had the best time, and I hope you guys all enjoyed my playlist and my top 8.
Oh, we really have. Well, thank you so much. It's AJ from Love Island, everyone.
Bye.
Huge thank you, AJ from Love Island. So much fun on tonight's show and real feel-good song choices. And thank you to you at home for tuning in and supporting the show. It really is very much appreciated. Thank you. Now we're going to leave you with that last song choice, Simply Red, Stars. And I will see you same time, same place next week.